Namaskar. Welcome to day 3 of our first week. And I'm really happy with the way you people are just pushing your bodies and just trying to understand the basics of core stabilization, the basics of abdominal bracing, and going ahead with the exercise protocol. So we'll keep up the momentum in this particular day also. So now what I'm going to tell you, on day 3, like day 1, we did the exercise in supine lying position. We were lying straight on the mat and we had our knees bent. Then we progressed to day 2, where what we did? We were in the 4-point kneeling position. Alright, so our abdominals were facing down and there was a constant pull of the gravity down there. Oh, Skelly doesn't seem to be happy. Okay, so there was a constant pull of the gravity on our abdominals and we were trying to suck it in. Now, on day 3, what we are going to do is we are going to do the exercise in a side lying position. Okay, it's neither supine or straight lying position or 4-point kneeling position. It will be in a side lying position. Okay, so now what we are trying to do, in side lying position, the gravity is acting equally in my entire abdominal muscles. Okay, in this position the gravity was helping me to suck in the abdominal muscles. On day 2, the gravity was resisting, the gravity was going against my abdominal muscles to be pulled up. Now it is a gravity eliminated plane, so the gravity is acting equally throughout my abdominal muscles. So what I have to do is, in this side lying position, I have to pull myself up. I have to pull, contract my abdominals, contract my pelvic floor, keeping my breathing pattern constant. I will pull up my body. Alright, so this is the target for our day 3 activity. Fantastic. So before we proceed further, there's an energizer song for you. So just get moving. Here's your song.
Stomp your feet.
Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet.
Swing, swing, swing your arms.
Swing, swing, swing your arms.
Dance everybody and sing with me.
Dance everybody and sing with me.
Na na na, I'm so happy. Oh so happy. Sing with me.
So, as we learned in day 1 and day 2, before starting any kind of core stabilization program, first we have to regulate our breathing pattern, we have to undertake abdominal bracing, and third, we have to find a neutral spine. Is that clear? And how do we find a neutral spine? We move our pelvic region to the maximum anterior or upward direction, then maximum posterior direction, keeping a control in our breathing pattern, and then we find the middle of it. The middle of it is called the neutral spine, where the arch of the low back region, this particular arch is maintained, it's not flattened. Okay, so now in day 3 also we'll continue doing the same exercise. We will first regulate our breathing pattern. So let's just do our breathing exercise again. Fantastic. Get your right hand on your chest, left hand on your abdomen. As you breathe out, okay, your abdomen will go in. contract. Now I want you to contract your lower abdominal muscle. Hold on to your breath. Contract your lower abdominal muscles. Contract your pelvic floor muscles. Okay? And just relax. The body will automatically take the breath in. Okay? Now again, I want you to give a long breathe out, as long as you can go, and keep pulling your abdomens inside. Keep pulling your belly button inside and without moving your back. Mind it, I am not moving my back. This area is just fixed. Without moving your back, contract your abdominal, contract your pelvic floor muscle and breathe out. This is really very important to get the perfect recruitment of the muscles. Okay? Right hand on your chest, left on your abdomen. Start contracting your lower abdominals, your pelvic floor muscles. That means the muscles around your urinary, bladder area, rectal area, and keep breathing out. Okay? Let's go. Long breath. It feels great. When you recruit the right muscle, it feels just great. We'll go again. Breathing will happen automatically. All you have to emphasize on breathing out, exhaling. Okay? Once again. Fantastic. So now what we did, we maintained our spine in a neutral position. That means a little bit arch in my back, and at the same time I was breathing out and holding on to my abdominal muscles and pelvic floor muscles. And when I was breathing in, I relaxed these muscles. Again, I was breathing out and I was contracting my entire abdominal muscles, my lower abdominal muscles and my pelvic floor muscles. Good. This thing is something which is going to be with us for next of the duration. Alright. Okay, welcome back. So now is the time to do certain brain exercising. So I have got some flashcards and I'm going to show you the pictures. All you have to do is quickly tell me what is the name of the thing that you see. Okay, are we ready? Yes? Brace yourself up. Come on, brace yourself up. Back absolutely straight, but in a neutral spine position. Okay, here comes your first image. What is this? Banana. Fantastic. That is quite easy. Okay. What is this? Ladybug. Good job. What is this? Yes. See it carefully. Yes, it's a lemon. All right, now this will be very easy. What is this? It's a kangaroo. Yes. This is quite easy. It's already written on it. What's it? A jam bottle. Okay, let's see this one. What is this? A jellyfish. Good job. Now there's a cutie coming over. What is this cutie? Koala. This is a koala. Then what is this? A queen, a princess. Yes, very good. This is super easy. This is an umbrella. Fantastic. And what is this? It's a zebra. Good job. And the last thing, question mark. Very good. You all did really well. Really, I know it was very easy, but at least it got your brain churning up. Okay? Welcome back. Now is the time to preview the exercise that we will be performing today. So here's your preview video. Okay, so now since you have seen the exercise, it's time to imagine all the steps that it takes to perform this exercise. As I've told you previously, this is one of the most important and very essential prerequisite to perform the exercise perfectly. Okay, so all of you be with me. Just close your eyes and see you are sitting on your bed, mat, on the floor, on a dari, anywhere, any comfortable place. You are sitting a little sideways, all right? And now you have shifted your body sideways in such a way your elbow rests exactly under your shoulder. Okay, so your elbow is under your shoulder and you have stretched your knees a little bit out, but it is still bent. Okay, for example, we have turned this time onto the right side, so my right arm is on the mat, the right elbow is bent and right elbow is directly under the right shoulder. Okay, next I have straightened my legs a little bit but still kept it bent. Now I will first find my neutral spine. In this position, I will arch my back completely backwards, then completely in front, then I'll find a middle position. Okay? Good. In this middle position, I'm going to breathe out through my mouth and hold on to my abdominal muscles and pelvic floor muscles strongly. Relax. I'll again breathe out, hold on to my abdominal muscles and pelvic muscles strongly. Very good. Now is the time for the real show. Now what I'm going to do now, keeping my elbow really strong, my arm really strong, I'm going to lift my pelvis up above from the ground. Please remember, the harder the surface under your elbow is, it will be much easier. Over cushioning will lead you to sack down. Okay, so now applying the pressure, contracting my abdominals, breathing out, I lift my pelvis up in the air so that my elbow and only my knee, my under knee, which side of the knee? If I'm on the right side, then my right knee is touching the floor and I have lifted my body straight up. I'm going to hold it for a count of 10. Let's do it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1 and I come down. Fantastic. So these were the basic steps if I'm going to do it on the right side. So this was the mental imagery. We have already bombarded our brain with the steps. And what were the steps? I'm going to go on my side, put my elbow right under my shoulder. My knees will be little extended and but little bent, and I'm going to lift my pelvis up. All right. So it's time to exercise. Get onto your floor. Okay, so here in this we have to do only one set. Yes, you heard me right. Only one set of 6 repetitions. We're going to lift our pelvis up for only 6 times and we'll try to hold it up for a count of 10 seconds. Go very slow. Even if you do it 2 times, I'll be more than happy. But what I want is the angles that I have told you. elbow right under your shoulder, knees a little bent but in straight line with the body. That alignment needs to be maintained all the time. Okay, so let's get started with our first set, and we will go towards the right hand side. Okay. To do this exercise, we'll start from the right side, sit in the Vajrasana position, shift your body weight towards the right side. Now slowly move your right arm onto the mat so that your elbow rests on the mat, keeping your hand flat and making an angle of 90 degrees with the shoulder. Make sure your elbow and the hip are in the straight line. Keep your knees bent with both the knees joined and both the feet joined to each other. Put your hand on your pelvis, feeling the bones in the front and back, and move your lumbar spine in forward and backward direction to find your neutral spine. Keep your hand strong as a fist, or you can keep it flat on the mat, whichever is comfortable. Breathe out and slowly lift your pelvis up. As you move up, hold on to your abdominal muscles and pelvic floor muscles and try to stay up for about 10 seconds. Move up, breathe out, hold and then come down. Move up, breathe out and try holding it. Again, move up, breathe out, hold your abdominals and pelvic floor muscles and come down. Last, breathe out, hold on to your pelvic floor muscles and come down. We are done with the right side this way. Fantastic! This was indeed a surprise. Did you ever think that you are going to do this way? Yes, you will. Just keep your concepts clear. Abdominal bracing, control on the breathing, neutral spine, okay, and the force needs to be passed in exactly the same way it's being told to you. Okay, now let's get on to the left side. Remember again, your bent elbow will come directly under your shoulder. Keep your bent part really strong so that the force is just between the elbow and the knee portion, and you are able to lift up your pelvis. Lift your pelvis up towards the ceiling. Let's go. To do on the left side, come in Vajrasana position and slowly shift your weight towards the left. Gradually put the left arm onto the floor, bending your elbow, making sure it's at 90 degrees to your shoulder and elbow and hip are in the straight line. Now feel for the knee prominence in your pelvis and make sure your chest is in straight line with your knees. Move your pelvis front and back to find your neutral spine. Once you have done that, make sure your knees are joined, your feet are joined. Breathe out and slowly lift your pelvis up. As you move up, make sure you are contracting your abdominal floor muscles and your pelvic floor muscles. Again, breathe out, move up and keep contracting your muscles. Very nice. Breathe out, contract your muscles, keep your arms strong and come down. Breathe out, contract your pelvic floor muscles, abdominal muscles and come down. Last, breathe out, lift your pelvis up, contract your muscles, try holding up and relax. Superb. Very good. I couldn't be more proud of you all. And what I want you now, you continue practicing this at least one time each day. Alright, with this we come to an end of our week 1 where we learned abdominal bracing, the breathing pattern and the neutral spine in 3 different positions. Alright, first we were lying straight, then we went on our 4-point and then we went on the sideline. Okay, so even if you don't get time to exercise, please mentally keep processing it. Okay, and I'm really sure at the end of 2 weeks, when I'm going to ask you your performance video for week 1, you're going to show me really good workout. Okay, all the best. Have a nice day.